accountability,
self-care,
empowered,
growth,
support,
optimism,
processing,
change,
connection,
inventing.
I always felt as if I was just having a conversation with a friend. It didn't feel like an extremely formal experience.
Unload everything that I currently have on my plate.
A place of individualized support.
This space to process the intersection of work and your personal life.
It would start out with just her asking me, how you doing? What's going on?
A quick overview of what we talked about previously so that I can pick up there if I would like, or I can bring something else to the table that I would like to talk about.
The counselor took great care to pose questions back to me, which allowed me to grapple with some of the themes that the counselor was hearing and maybe weren't on the front of my mind.
It's listening to me, like really give me like 100% attention. And when that happens, like I feel like, wow, like I can trust this person's really listening to me.
So it was really helpful to have that one person that I could count on every single week who always showed up and always communicated.
Feeling safe to be able to talk at any extent about what I'm experiencing.
Somebody just follow up with me and point out, it sounds like this is where you're growing, it sounds like this is where you are still struggling a little bit, and how can we sort of make steps so that when I see you next month, you feel like you're even farther in this process.
I support them by helping them to feel heard, to help them feel seen, understood.
I kind of see my role as helping to increase their, not only sustainability, but their enjoyment of their job.
The reason why I was willing to do the first one-on-one is because I connected with my counselor before we scheduled it. And so I was able to have that time to gain a little bit of trust and a little bit of familiarity with her because of the sharing we did before that.
And so when I heard that FuelEd had one-on-ones, I was like, yes, like I know how much counseling or like having a counselor really helps you as a person. And so I definitely was like, sign me up, like I want these one-on-ones.
I feel like counselor had come in the room, and to be completely honest, she just looked like someone that I could relate to. I pursued it and thought, okay, I'll try this, and if it works, amazing, and if not, then well, it did, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Really, in that first one-on-one, it's a chance to start to begin to build a relationship with your counselor. So I don't think there's any rhyme or reason or necessary path, but you guys will create that path, which is just a new relationship.
I was really able to figure out that it's okay to not avoid feelings and conflict. And so in my personal life, I became a little bit more open to push the people around me and express what I was feeling or what I was thinking at that time.
I'm very self-reflective, even more now because of FuelEd.
Really taught me skills that I can apply not only to my work life, but to my personal life, and skills that I plan to take with me sort of wherever I go.
Just leaving there feeling confident.
I think about all of the baggage that I collect throughout the day. And while my loved ones love to hear about all the experiences that I go through, the ability to succinctly come home after having thought through that with a one-on-one counselor is a phenomenal way to take some of that off my loved ones who necessarily don't want to hear about every single thing that happened in the building each day. You deserve a holding space to grapple with everything on your mind.
Go for it. It's a zero pressure situation. I never once felt like my counselor was trying to draw anything specific out of me. She was very clearly there just to support me and help me come to my own understanding and assessment.
Just trust the process. If you just jump in feet first and trust that FuelEd has created something that's really going to help support you and then your students, it'll be just fine.
It's needed.
It is.
It's so needed. Like I preach this to everyone. You should do FuelEd. Principals need to do FuelEd. Everyone needs to do FuelEd. I love it.